Welcome to Bleachers and Speakers. I'm your host, June. Happy New Year for everyone out there. 2024. I pray that all is good for the upcoming new year and that we all are prosperous and healthy and just living. This is the first drop of the year, and the Detroit Lions, had a game on Saturday. And by now, unless you've been under a rock, Lions lose that game. Possibly due to a controversial call at the end of the game. After each loss, I like to go and watch the press conference with Dan Campbell. I think you can find a lot of hidden gems, but there was nothing too hidden about this. I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to play the the presser from Dan Campbell right immediately after the game. It was kind of I'm gonna let you read it, and then I'm gonna tell you what I got out of it. Here goes.
We knew it was going to come down to the wire, and thought our defense played really well today. Minus one play that was in our hands. We did, but we were there to make a play. We didn't, and but other than that, I thought we did some really, really good things. Got off the field, got a takeaway, offense, 141 on the clock, no timeouts, linked in the field, score, and go for two. We get it, and we get an L. So proud of the way the guys fought. We just made too many critical errors there to where it shouldn't have come down there at the end. Look, credit to them. They played hard. We knew they would. They'd give us their best shot, and they play well at home. They did again. And we'll see them in a couple of weeks. Be good. 70 reported.
Interesting.
Yeah, the explanation was 70 reported.
Interesting.
Yes.
And do they need to announce that if both players report?
Two people can't report. I don't want to talk about it. All right. I explain everything pregame to a T. Okay, I did that. 70 reported, 58 didn't, or 68 didn't. We threw it to 68. That was the explanation.
Can you just explain the mentality to go for two there at the end? Obviously, you wanted to keep the game in your hand and try to win it.
I told the offense that we were going down, 141 left. We're going to go down and score, and then we're going to go for two and finish this game out. I told them that, and so that's what we were doing.
And they did.
And being backed up, that didn't change anything when you get backed up.
Backed up where?
To the 7 instead of the 2 from the 2-point play. Did you think at all?
We were going for the win.
Talk, Dan. Talk.
The last 2-point play, what happened on that? Was that should James have caught that pass? What happened on that play exactly?
We didn't connect.
Well,
I thought it just started. My bad.
CD Lamb, just the game that he had against you guys today.
It's a good player. We tried to double him some, but we also wanted to pressure. When you pressure, we got to be able to hold up. And you get isolated, get some one-on-ones. He's a good player. We know that, but I thought we had the right balance. He's tough to contain. He's tough. But I thought our defense played pretty damn good today.
You can see the frustration in your face. Can you just explain where it comes from right now? Is it
what would you be? Would you be frustrated right now?
Mad about it.
Execution? Is it?
I don't like losing, Dave, and that's what happened. We lost, and that bothers me. It bothers me. I don't like having an L, so that's the frustration. I'm sorry. I don't mean it at you.
Clearly frustrated. Couple interesting things. For one, they said that 70 reported, and there's footage out there you've seen where Taylor Decker reported. Taylor Decker also said at a press conference that he did report. One thing I need to do before I pass judgment is I need to read the rule book. I need to see if it's possible that 2 people can report. I've heard 2 different things. I've Dan expressed that 2 people can't report. I've heard otherwise that 2 people can report from NFL players in interviews. I've never heard though it announced that 2 people have reported as eligible. Like I've never heard it. Not saying it hasn't happened. I also don't recall them announcing it was that anybody was eligible before the play. So it's just it's a lot, and you can tell he wants to say stuff, but he doesn't. And because it's like more or less water under the bridge at that point. There's nothing. Your game is over. You can get fined and go off and this, that, and other. But the reality of it is the Lions have clinched. There's no reason to get fined in a press conference for something that happened in the game. Now I'm pretty sure uh, he's gonna, do some stuff behind the scenes. And the mentality, he was going for 2 no matter what. Unless they got like a 15-yard penalty or something like that, that would back them up to the 17 and they go for 2, then I don't see him doing that. However, he was going for 2 no matter what, regardless. And I think that was more detrimental than the actual call. Just my opinion. I think you take your extra point at that point and try it out in overtime. That's just me. But that's why I'm not the head coach. That's why Dan's the man. So, once again, Happy New Year. Check us out on Motor City Metrics on the YouTube. You can also check us out on all the podcast streaming platforms and subscribe to this new channel, Bleachers to Speakers. Thank you.